Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a prom makeup tutorial. Boom! We've got a wing. How long has it been since I've done a wing? It has been a minute since I have done a winged eyeliner, and let me tell you, it was a struggle today, but that's why I have the really tight ponytail, so that way I could snatch my head back and be like really tight. Anyway, so for today's prom makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I did team up with Clinique to create this video for you guys, so if you have any questions or if you want any more information on this foundation, I will be talking about it in the video, but you can also check the description box down below. I feel like this is kind of old school Katy. You know what I mean? With like a wing and glitter. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy this prom makeup tutorial, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off putting a little bit of concealer on the inner corners of the eye. I already have my Bye Bye under eye is already on. But just in here for when I put my foundation on, so that way it doesn't mess with my eyeshadow, since we're doing the eyeshadow first today. Next is prep the lids. I'm going to be using the MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. All right, now for eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Carly Bible Deluxe Edition, her new palette that she did with Cosmetics. Probably go with like these 3 shades and then maybe bounce around over here, but I'm gonna keep it kind of like in this family right here. Let's start with the peachy color. All right, and I'm gonna use a Smith, this is a 232 brush to add this color into the crease. All right, now for the next shade in the crease, I'm gonna use this color. It's kind of like a warm almondy shade. So I'm gonna use that one just in the crease a little bit below that peachy one that I used, and a Smith 230 brush. All right, so now I wanna make the crease a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna use this medium brown shade and just a little kiss of this darker brown and just add that into crease just to make it, you know, because I don't really have a crease, so, you know, I gotta add some shadows up in here. Same brush. Now for the lid color, I'm gonna take this bone shade. It's like the perfect lid color for me, and I'm just gonna pack it all over the lid. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of blur from my melt stack because I just need a little blurring action right now. For some reason when I film, my left eye always comes out a little bit darker than my right, like on the inner corner. Maybe it's like the lighting when I do this side, I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm just gonna buff in this area. Just clean it up. Turbo just ate my night guard. And Zoe has eaten my night guard before. Next, I'm gonna take a skinny little pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30, and I'm gonna use one of the highlighters. Okay, all 6 of these are highlighters. I'm gonna take this one. It's kind of more of like a rose gold color. I'm gonna use that on the inner corner of the eye. All right, and then next I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner. That's why my hair is pulled so incredibly tight right now, so that way I can actually do a wing on this eyeball. My lash line is still very irritated. I think it's something in all lash glue is irritating my lash line at the moment, which is very frustrating. So if you guys have sensitive lash lines or you're just sensitive to lash glue and you know something that works really well, please let me know. I've tried, Duo is like the worst for me now. I guess they changed it, but it's like really harsh. Like my lash line was like red and peeling. It's peeling right now from the House of Lashes glue, which used to be fine before. I don't know why it's irritating. I've tried the Callus lash glue. So please help me. Anyway, we're gonna do a wing, black liner, Inglot number 77, and I'm gonna use some of my Duraline to re-wet it a little bit. The brush I'm gonna be using is the Sonia Kashuk brush that I've talked about before, number 27 from Target. I just really like this brush in general. It like kind of guides for you. I'm gonna be sitting here for a minute though. I just want you guys to know that. I haven't done a wing in a minute. I just need to like get in my angle here. So I'm gonna sink down here. So for lashes, I am gonna actually not use Queen Bees today. Isn't that weird? I thought I would switch it up. These are Koko Lashes and they're called Demi G. They kind of look like goddess lashes. They're not new. I've had them for a while, but I've never worn them. I thought they were too spiky, but I just tried it on my eye and I was like, oh, that's really nice. So I trimmed off like 2 chunks on the outer edge and it's gonna look like that. It's kind of fluffy, huh? All right, I just put a little bit of Bye Bye Under Eye on Just a little touch up. I use the shade Neutral Medium. You guys know this is my must-have for my under eye issue. So I'm gonna touch up, and then I'm gonna do the glitter after I do the foundation, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but because it's in the lower lash line shadow part, I wouldn't be able to do foundation and concealer after it, you know what I mean? All right, so now for foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. It's a 2-in-1, and I use the shade number 8, which is a golden neutral, medium fair with a golden undertone in it. So this foundation is full coverage, and it has a natural matte finish with 12-hour wear, and it's super lightweight. And this foundation also has a really cool applicator. It's like a gigantic doe foot. It's your favorite word, right, John? As a gigantic doe foot applicator, so it lets you control how much product you put on different parts of your face if you want to focus more, if you need a little extra coverage like in certain areas, or if you just want to use it as a concealer, you can just use a little bit here and there and then buff it out with either a brush or a beauty blender. For me, since this one's a little bit more tan than my face, as you can tell, my face is really, really pale. I use this as just an all-over foundation. I would use a different shade if I was going to use it just as a concealer. But I'm going to apply it today, and I'm going to be buffing it out with a beauty blender. That's what I use every other time I've used this foundation, and it works out really well. You could also use a brush, though, if you want to use like a flat top kabuki or something. I remember the first time I used this foundation, I was actually expecting it to be a much more of a matte finish than it ended up being, which made me happy because I don't do like a ton of matte foundations anymore. I've gotten a lot dewier over the past couple years, or past year. Gotta get that. So I'm just kind of buffing what's left over on the sponge right now into the area around my brows, because whenever I do my brows first, which is usually when I film, I'll do my brows first. I look so golden. And here is a before and after of the foundation. So that's the finish of this foundation. I'm kind of hot right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little warm. Anyway, this foundation retails for $28, which is a really great price point for a higher end foundation. Normally like they're in the $40 price range. And if you guys wanna try out this foundation or get color matched, you can go to a Sephora and they'll give you a 10-day supply of this foundation and they'll color match you. Make sure you go outside, test it in the natural light. You know what I'm saying? Can't be doing it in the lights on the inside. You gotta check on the outside. All right, now to highlight, Shape Tape. Shape Tape. Oh, I did just order 3 more shades of Shape Tape. The light sand, light neutral, something else. Oh, I ordered another light medium too, because I really want to try the light sand one so I can do like a brighter shade. I'm gonna use my RCMA powder and set in here. All right, and to highlight, some people think it's weird that I highlight before I bronze, but I actually like to do it on top of like where the foundation hasn't set yet, because I feel like it kind of absorbs into the skin a little bit better. So that's why I do it before I bronze, before it's powdered. To highlight, I'm gonna use the MAC Skin Finish, their Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Double Gleam. This one's kind of got that like silvery undertone to it. It's really, really bright. I'm not gonna do crazy here. Okay. Put the highlighter down. All right, so to do the lower lash line, I'm just gonna add the same shadows that I added to the top lid, just those softer brown shades, and using a Luxie 231. I'm just gonna pop it in the lower lash line. All right, now I'm taking a little bit of the darker brown shadow, this color, in the palette in a smaller brush. This is a Morphe E36, and I'm just smushing it into the lower lash line. You must smush. Take a little bit more of like the light peachy color and kind of dust it down here. Get it nice and blended. And now it's time for the glitter. All right, so for the glitter, I'm gonna do the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy as the glitter glue, and then on top of that, I'm gonna layer the J-Cat. Can't remember the shade of this. It was on the sticker that I had to take off to open it, but it's the J-Cat Beauty. I think it's called Champagne Kisses. I'm gonna use this little lip brush from City Color Cosmetics and a paper towel as a shadow shield so I don't get glitter all over my face. This is a high-tech tool. No! Why did I do that? I had my bronzer. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm gonna do mascara on the lower lashes. No, I'm not gonna use that one. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Big shot. All right, now I'm gonna brighten up the under eyes a little bit with my Manna Kadar C2 powder. And just the same brush I used to set. I'm like really surprised I don't have glitter all over my face. I was concerned. I even consulted Desi. I voice messaged her and said, should I do the glitter first, before the foundation, or after the foundation? And we both agreed. We actually said use paper towel at the exact same time. It was pretty good. All right, now blush. I'm gonna try out Peaches from MAC. Do I wanna do Peaches? Yeah, that looks cute. Peaches from MAC. Do I stop? One more. I'm gonna put on my bronzer now, the NARS Laguna. Hopefully, I think I got all the glitter out of here. That was just terrible. That's like my worst nightmare. Whenever I slick my hair back, I like literally cannot do a bronzer helmet because there's a lot of receipts in there. All right, just do a little bronze. And then take my NYX 27 brush with my NYX contour palette. I'm actually gonna go in for this ashier color, this one right here. The other one's been looking a little warm on me lately. So I'm just gonna take a little dab of that and pop it right in here. You know, sometimes you can see a lash in the container and it might not look that good, but then you put it on and you're like, whoa, that's how I'm currently feeling about these ones. Oh my God, I totally forgot there's highlighters in this palette. I totally forgot. Please don't laugh at my ponytail, by the way. It's very stringy, but I didn't want to put the clip-in ponytail in, but I wanted my hair snatched, so. Okay, I'm gonna use this shade. Do the little, ooh, a little Cupid's bow. I hella forgot there was highlighters in here. And then just a little on the tippy of the dippy. I'm putting a little bit more of that Carly Bible, that gold one. I'm just layering it kind of on top of this. Okay, so for lip color today, I'm gonna pull out a Kylie lip kit. I've never worn this shade before. This is Candy K. This is like one of her original shades that she did. I'm gonna use the lip liner. Why am I using the world's tiniest mirror? Somebody just tell me why. I gotta give myself like a little mental pep talk when I'm doing the Cupid's bow. We did good. For the lippy. Is this like Thought Box Prom? Is it too thoughty? This is what you girls are wearing though, I know that. I've worn this a few hundred times though, so I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, John said the choker's not too much. I just threw it on at the end of the video just to make it look more prom-y. Just to give the vibe because I am wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants sitting in my room. And this is the completed prom makeup look. What do you think? We got glitter, we got highlight, we got Kylie liquid lipstick. I think, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go to prom right now. All right? No? All right, so that wraps up this prom makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're going to prom this year, have fun, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. For more information on the products that I use, you can check the description box down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Suze.
Susie.
Suze. Oh God, I'm so sweaty. I'm glistening. Hello, prom. Hey guys, so in today's video, wait, I want to turn my volume down. This is my life. Oh, sprinkle me.